Hey, what's up everyone? It's your girl Brand Shanae, and today I'm going to be finally doing my January TBR, so stay tuned.
Every single day, I'm gonna make something great. That's my way. Every single day, I'm gonna make.
And we're back. So today I'm going to be finally doing my January TBR. I know it is January the 14th, which is the day before my birthday, but I wanted to make sure I got my TBR right. And so before I get started, I want to let you know that, like I said in my previous videos, I'm only going to be reading at least 2 to 3 books a month due to my schedule and my work schedule and being a mother and everything. So let's go ahead and begin with the first book one of the books that I'm going to be reading in January. And I'm sticking with the theme of historical fiction for this month. And so the first book that I'm going to be reading is Cersei by Madeline Miller. And this is the cover. And I love this cover. It's gorgeous. And this is what it looks like when it's naked. But it also has a map inside. And this book, I think it came out last year or the year before that, but I definitely wanted to get into this. I believe Bethany from Beautifully Bookish Bethany had read this book and she loved it, so I'm definitely going to read it this month as well. And so let's see what it's about. I'll read the synopsis for you so you know a gist of what it's about. And it says, the daring, dazzling, and highly anticipated follow-up to the New York Times bestseller, The Song of Achilles, that brilliantly reimagines the life of Cersei, formidable sorceress of the Odyssey. In the house of Helios, god of the sun and mightiest of the Titans, a daughter is born, but Cersei is a strange child, not obviously powerful like her father, nor viciously alluring like her mother. Turning to the world of mortals for companionship, she discovers that she does possess power, the power of witchcraft, which can transform rivals into monsters and menace the gods themselves. Threatened, Zeus banishes her to a deserted island where she hones her occult craft, tames wild beasts, and crosses paths with many of the most famous figures in all of mythology, including the Minotaur, Daedalus, and his doomed son, Icarus, the murderous Medea, and of course, wily Odysseus. But there is danger too for a woman who stands alone, and Cersei unwittingly draws the wrath of both men and gods, ultimately finding herself pitted against one of the most terrifying and vengeful of the Olympians. To protect what she loves most, Cersei must summon all her strength and choose once and for all whether she belongs with the god she is born from or the mortals she has come to love. With unforgettably vivid characters, mesmerizing language, and page-turning suspense, Cersei is a triumph of storytelling, an intoxicating epic of family rivalry, palace intrigue, love, and loss, as well as a celebration of indomitable female strength in a man's world. So I'm definitely looking forward to reading it this month. I've been wanting to get to it, and I'm finally going to get to it. I wanted to read it last year when I got it from Barnes & Noble, but I couldn't fit it into my schedule and all my reading schedules. So I'm going to be reading this now since it falls into the theme of historical fiction. So we got Cersei as one of the books I'll be reading this month. And the next book that I'm going to be reading, this is an arc, but it comes out tomorrow, which is January 15th, my birthday. I'm a Capricorn. Hello to all the Capricorns out there. But the next book that I'm going to be reading is The Gilded Wolves by Roshni Chokshi. And just look at this cover. I'm definitely possibly going to be getting the hardcover copy too, just because this is the arc, so there's some things that are not corrected in this one because it's a proof. But I'm definitely looking forward to reading this, and let me read the synopsis for you on what it's about. So, as you know, this is The Gilded Wolves, and this comes out tomorrow. And it says, set in a darkly glamorous world, The Gilded Wolves is full of mystery, decadence, and dangerous but thrilling adventure. Paris, 1889, the world is on the cusp of industry and power, and the Exposition Universelle has breathed new life into the streets and dredged up ancient secrets. In this city, no one keeps tabs on secrets better than treasure hunter and wealthy hotelier Severin Montagnat-Larry. But when the all-powerful society, the Order of Babel, seeks him out for help, Severin is offered a treasure that he never imagined, his true inheritance. To find the ancient artifact, the Order seeks the order seeks, Severin will need help from a band of experts. An engineer with a debt to pay, an historian who can't yet go home, a dancer with a sinister past, and a brother in all but blood who might care too much. Together they'll have to use their wits and knowledge to hunt the artifact through the dark and glittering heart of Paris. What they find might change the world, but only if they can stay alive. So already this is intriguing. I know some people are already are anticipating this book when it comes out, which is tomorrow, and I'm definitely going to be. I'm already in love with it. I've already started reading. I'm on page 122, and it is really good. And I like historical fiction. I like anything to do with history. So it has a lot of biblical stuff in this book, and it also has Egyptian history in this book as well, and mythology. It's like a mixture of things in this book, which I really, really love. So I'm definitely looking forward to finishing this book, and I'm definitely looking forward to getting my hands on finally reading this book. But this is my TBR for January, you guys. I hope you enjoyed my TBR. I know it's really short, but come on. Being a full-time mom and having a full-time job, getting at least 2 books in a month is pretty good, or 3 at tops. But I hope you enjoyed this video and my TBR. If you did, or if you have read this book already, or the arc, please let me know what you thought of it. Don't spoil me. And if you have read this book, tell me what you thought of this book and if it really is a good read, or what are your ratings. But anyways, if you like this video, please give me a thumbs up. Also hit that subscribe button and that bell so that you'll be notified when I upload more videos in the future. But thank you so much, you guys. See ya!